Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. So, on a weekend, you can do many things, but you took time to join the session. That shows that you are looking to learn some new strategies, make your life better, make your family's life better. So, I'll make sure next 30 to 45 minutes, whatever you learn will be very useful and can be a life-changing event. So, once I explain all things, if you have any questions later. Right, I'll enable the chat and you can call your questions. Once I explain everything, you can if you still don't get answers for all your questions, you can post your questions and then I'll take time to answer each and every question. So yeah, without any further delay, let's go and see like what what this is all about. So again, right, what we are going to see in next 35 to 40 minutes is how to make that additional six-figure to seven-figure income in 2025 without impacting your full-time job. Even though you are in a full-time job, you don't need to quit the job, or you don't need to invest thousands of dollars, or you don't need to have a 40K, 50K, something in your accounts. So that is the plan. So some of you might be asking like, okay, why I need to do, right? I am making money. My wife is also working. We are making good some 100K, 100K something, or I'm doing a job 120K, 140K, which is sufficient enough. So first thing, for anything you want to start, you need to understand why you should do this, why you should take time to learn. So the number one reason is, as most of you know, and most of us are from India and from IT background, we know how IT market is dropping day by day, right? The number of openings, the number of layoffs are going in each and every company, the number of jobs are going down, the contract rates, billing rates are going down due to two reasons. One, first reason is the AI, right? How AI is taking over all the jobs, right? When earlier we used to have 100 developers in a company, now they are able, with the help of AI, they are able to do the same work with 10 developers. So nearly 90% of the work is done by AI. The rest of 10% are using AI, using their commands to do the required job. That is the first reason. Second reason is as your experience grows more and more in IT industry, it becomes more difficult to get a job. If you are a 5 years experienced, 10 years, it is easy to get a developer job, right, or a tester job, support job. But if your experience is 20 plus years, 25 years, you are over experienced for the job, right? So they cannot pay bigger billing rates. They will always try to hire some fresh talent, right? Because the same job can be done by a 3 year experienced, 5 year experienced. So that over experience is also a problem in this country when your experience goes about 20 plus years. And also there is no growth in the income and right with our salaries. Even though your cost for everything is going up, inflation is going up like anything, but there is no change in our salaries, right? We are happy if we make that salary itself, right? We are not even looking for 3%, 4% growth per annum. But even keeping the job, staying in the job itself is many of us are looking for that thing. So there is no motivation, or right, you don't see any possibility to grow into higher levels or your salary growing. That is another major problem with a lot of jobs now. Second thing, as you know, right, groceries, utilities, your electricity bills, your gas bills, your water bills, your insurance, car insurance, your home insurance, everything is going up like anything, right? After COVID, earlier, for a domestic flight, we used to pay $200. For same domestic, you have to pay 400. If you have to travel to India, we used to pay $1,000. Now you have to pay nearly 1,500 to $2,000. So everything is going up, and kids' college education is one thing which is going up like anything, right? The inflation in kids' college education is 12 to 15%. Until they are in the school, we don't realize the pain. But once they go to the college, we may have to pay a five-figure, six-figure income for their college education, and also you have to pay for their boarding, all those things, which is going up like anything. Then increase in travel expenses, increase in healthcare expenses. In this country, as long as our health is good, there is no problem. But suddenly one simple health problem can eat all our savings, which we did for 20 years, 30 years. That healthcare is also very, very expensive here. And until you are in a job, maybe your health insurance might cover it. But when you are out of job and something happens, then yeah, we are in a big risk. Then we also need to plan 20 to 25 years of retirement, right? Where we cannot depend on our kids, and we need to have sufficient income to sustain the same lifestyle, right? After maybe most of us want to retire at 55, 60. So if we live in this country, there is no pollution and healthcare, right? Healthcare is very good. So we may live until 75, 80, 85 also in this country. The lifespan for women is 89, for men it is 85. So that means we have to plan for 20, 25 years of retirement life where I have to think about myself, and my wife may live another 5 years more. So I also need to think about that. We cannot depend on our kids' income or kids taking care of us. So if we don't have a job for 3 to 6 months, we don't have sufficient emergency fund. Then how can we sustain 20 to 25 years of that? Is most of us don't think about it because we are all are so busy with our day-to-day activities, with what we are doing. So because of all these reasons, it is very important to have plan B or have an additional income source rather than your full-time job. It is very, very important for each of us. Otherwise, whatever we are making may be sufficient for today, but will not be sufficient for future. So, okay, then now what is the plan? Or so we now everybody understands, okay, this is the problem statement. This is the problem 99% of us, right? Especially if you are, right, the first generation in this country, right? First time your parents are in India and you came to this country on a visa or something, you got your green card, citizenship, or you are still on the visa waiting for green card. Whatever it is, this is the common problem for 99% of us. But do we know an answer, or do we know how to do it? That is what I want to explain in the next few slides. And you must be thinking like, right, I'm trying to, right, maybe I have experience, I am only making profits, or I'm trying to sell something. But you can see many members, right, hundreds of members, right? It is not just two or three. That's what we are doing, success stories every week, every Wednesday or Thursday. We are inviting three, four members, and then we are asking them like how they are able to change their life, how they are able to, who are right, taking losses in trading, how now they are able to make consistent profits. So, right, these are not just screenshots. You can also go to YouTube, Right Choice Advisors channel. You can see all the success stories. You can see the, right, the truthness in their statements, or right, how they are, right, how they are thankful, and how they are able to change their lives. Yeah, and that success sessions will continue forever, because every Wednesday, Thursday, we cannot do everyone at same time. So I'm inviting one, two, three based on their strategies, their tips. So you can see one of, right, the last Thursday or Wednesday, we did a success session with Mr. KV. He made nearly 20K profit with a 30K account using ES options. Then yeah, there is another member who just using Apex and taking making some nice profits in the performance accounts. Then you can see another star who is using that 1K to 10K strategy every week, right? He's just using Tesla chart. He's making that 1K to 10K by end of the week. Then you can see another superstar who is not trading, right? So again, we can use on, right, on your individual accounts, or we can use on something called as prop accounts. So prop accounts is where you don't need to have any money in your account. You don't need to invest your money. You don't need to risk your own savings in the trading. So this is an example where you can see, right, he's sharing that, okay, I got 9,000 on three of the take profit 150K accounts. I already have two pro accounts. I'll have five 150K pro accounts. Cannot thank you enough, Kishore Garu, for making me a disciplined trader with your live sessions and constant hard work you put in training us. And you can see, right, today's three pro accounts, 2,900, 2022, 4,020. Total gains in all three pro accounts are approximately $17,000. Right, within just 2 to 3 days, he made 17K without risking his own money, just by following simple rules and taking the trades. He's right. He's so thankful. He's telling that I want to send you some token of appreciation. As soon as I get the payout, I'll be in touch soon. Then another member, this was right with, he's using Tradify prop firm, and he's making some, right. Most of these members are converting their whatever they used to make in a month, they are able to make in a week. Whatever they used to make in a week, they are able to make in a day without risking their own money, without risking their investments, just using some minimal right, which cost like, if we go for a dinner, if we go, right, if we invite some friends, we will spend some 100, 200, $300. If we go to a movie, we'll spend some 100, $200, like that, just with that cost, right? You don't need to have thousands of dollars, just you need few hundreds of dollars where you can get into this. So again, there are lot of success stories, right? I can share hundreds of messages like this, but it won't help you if I keep sharing all these messages from all different members who are. So you need to understand, okay, right? We understand that these members are making. Please let us know what it is. How you can also be one of those superstars or one of those. You can share your success story soon. So again, if so, right, there will be always some people who will always have doubts, right? Because internet is like that, right? There are a lot of crypto scams, there are so many things, so many of you might have apprehensions or questions, right? Are these screenshots real? Are we doing some Photoshop and sending it something? So you can watch all these success stories. You can go to YouTube, search on Right Choice Advisors. There is a playlist of success stories. Nearly, right, as of now, nearly 30, 40 members shared their stories on how they were blowing their pro accounts or EA accounts, and how after using the indicators, after learning how to trade with a proper discipline, how to wait for a proper setup, how they are making 5 figure, 6 figure income per month. uh, so you can see all those stories, so that you will understand that, okay, these are not some photoshopped images, or these are not some, right, it is not that they need to have some super skills or super talented, or they need to be very experienced in trading. They all are like you, just like you, who doesn't know anything in trading earlier, just took some time, right? Initially, we all, right, whenever you start anything new, we'll make some mistakes. But after some time, you will understand, okay, what mistakes I am doing. Once you fix those mistakes, then you will be very, very successful. So how you can be one of those superstars, how you can be, right, one of these, right, success stories in future, that is what I'm going to explain in the next 15-20 minutes. So so again, most of us don't want to get into trading because of the risk of, right, losing money. When you have your own money, you have that fear of losing money. But there is something called as a prop firm, right? A proprietary firm, which you don't need to use your own money. Those prop firms will give you the money for trading. So what is the advantage of using prop firms? One is you are not risking your own money. Second risk is, if you take a 300K account challenge, they will give you 300K for trading. And you can not only one account, you can take 20 300K accounts. By paying some small amount, you can get some multiple accounts. And then whatever trade you take in the first account, you can copy the same trade into another 19 accounts. So you are only watching for one good setup. Even if you make 300, $400 on that one account, the same 300, 400 you can do on another 19 accounts. So that is the power of prop firms. One is you are not risking your own money. That is the number one advantage. So you don't need to have money. Second thing is scalability. You can scale up as much as you want, right? Because there are 30, 40 prop firms in US, which will allow you to trade the same tickers. Everybody will allow you to trade ES. Everybody will allow you to trade Nasdaq. Everybody will allow you to trade Dow Jones, Russell Index, gold, crude oil, silver, copper, like this. So when you are using the same instrument, your time and effort is same. Whether you trade in one account, you trade in 20 accounts, your effort is same. You are only looking at the same chart, same setup. When you take the trade, you can copy that into another 20 accounts, and you can multiply your benefits, you can multiply your gains, you can multiply your time, you can multiply your effort, right? If you have to double your salary, you have to work at two different companies. You have to put 8 hours, 8 hours, or minimum 6 hours, 6 hours. If you have to triple your salary, you have to do three jobs, and you cannot do that for longer time. Maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you may do that. After that, you won't have family, right? Time for family, you won't have. But here, all you are doing is the same thing, clicking on the buy or sell button. In the back end, it can copy trades into as many number of accounts as you want. So how does these prop firms work, right? These prop firms, generally will have three stages. Stage one is called as an evaluation stage, right? Where you will pay some small amount like a, right? For example, let us take some company like Elite Trader Fund. You pay some $20, they will give you a 50K dummy account or a paper account because they don't want to directly give a 50,000 real money to you and ask you to trade because they don't know about you. They don't know whether you can trade successfully or you will make mistakes. So they will give you that 50K dumb paper account and they will ask you to prove, okay, now you are paying $25 to them. And then they will assign you, give you some license for a tool, trade away tool. They will give you some real time data license. And they will ask you, okay, now you show me that you can make some 3,000 profit. There is no time restriction. You can take 1 week, you can take 2 weeks, you can take 3 weeks. If you take more than a month, you have to pay another $25 as the renewal fee. But it is up to you. You can only make $50, $100 every day. Or if you are very experienced trader, you can make 500,000 like that. It is up to you. There is no restriction on number of trades you can take. There is no restriction on number of days you want to trade. Some members can complete within 5 days. Some members can complete within 2 weeks like that. So once you complete that stage one, then it is called, right. Stage one is called as evaluation stage or a challenge stage or a test stage. Then stage two is where it is a pro stage or a performance stage where they will give you again in the stage two also they will give you a simulated fund account. That means still it is like a paper account, but whatever profits you make, you will make the real money, right? Because if you just to take 2 3 days and complete your challenge, the company will not have full confidence to give you a 50,000 real money. So what they will do is in stage two also they will give you a right. It is not a exactly real funded account, but a simulated funded account. Then they will ask you, okay, now you trade on the simulated funded account and show me consistently that it is not luckily you completed your evaluation, but show me you can consistently make these gains for next 2 months, next 3 months. And whatever you do, you'll make the money. So for example, Elite Trader Fund, whatever first 12,500 profit you make, 100% of that profit is yours. After that, whatever you make, they take 20%, they give you 80% profit. If it is Apex, first $20,000 is yours. After that, it is 90-10. They take 10%, they give 90% of the profits. Like that, that is called stage two, where still it is a paper account, but they will give you the real money for your time and effort. In stage one, whatever you do, they won't make any money, you won't make any money. That is only to prove that you can do it successfully. Then stage three is now, let us say in stage two, you consistently, right, for 2 months, 3 months, you are doing good trading with a proper discipline, without doing FOMO, without blowing your accounts. Then they will give you the real live accounts, right? For example, you saw that example of one of the members. He now many of the members are also getting the live, right? From stage two, now they are in stage three. So at the end of the day, whatever you make on the day, you can take the same cash out. Instead of 80%, they will give you 90%. And that is where you are trading on the real accounts. They can copy your trades into some bigger accounts and they can make more profits. So this is like stage one, stage two, stage three of prop accounts. So all again, right? Your first advantage, you are not risking your own money. You are only risking some small amount of $25 per account, right? For even if you get 20 accounts, that is a $500 investment. If you can trade with discipline, trade with a proper plan, which I'm going to explain how to do that, you can be one of those stars who are making 10K per day, 15K per day, right? That is possible, right? Most of us, because we all came from a middle class background or an employee mindset, when you see that, oh, 10K per day, you feel like, oh, it is a scam. But it is possible, and it much more is also possible, right? Because we got adjusted to that employee mindset. If when someone says you can make six figure, you feel like, oh, it is not possible, it might be something, right? Some BS. That's what we feel because we are from that background, or we right. For us, okay, getting 5,000 6,000 at the end of the month itself is a good amount, good income. But when someone says, "Oh, I made 10K," you feel like, "Oh, it must be something fake or some." But that is the power of this prop firm trading, or that is the power because you have the scalability approach without risking your own money if you follow a proper plan, proper strategy. Right? If you do it without understanding, you can just keep on blowing your accounts. But if you do with a proper approach, proper plan, there is a lot of money to be made. You don't need to worry about visa situation. You don't need to worry about what Trump will do, what your employer will do, what AI will do, all those things. You can do because these prop firms can be done across 100 countries, including India, Australia, UK, Dubai, right? Except some countries which we know for terrorism. Nearly every other country, right? Even though you are in India, you can do prop firms. So this is about, so there are some prop firms which will ask you to do from stage one only. There are some prop firms which will directly give you stage two, right? They will give you the SIM funded accounts, but you have to pay more. If you start from stage one, your initial investment or initial cost will be very, very minimal. So when I say investment, you are not investing some 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Your investment is less than $1,000 for this one. So what are the different steps, right? First, I'll explain different steps and then strategies so that you will understand the end-to-end picture, how you can be one of the superstars, how you can be one of those successful stories in the coming days. So number one step you need to do is there is a right world's number one chatting platform called TradingView, right? This is like a marketplace, just like you have Amazon, eBay. TradingView is like a chatting platform where anyone can go develop their scripts, do testing, and use all that. So we use this TradingView platform because it has lot of great functionalities, great features. We developed our indicators, our custom indicators on this particular TradingView platform. So because if you have to use our indicators, you need to first subscribe to this TradingView subscription, TradingView platform, which they have web browser, they have mobile app, they have desktop app. So when you subscribe, you will get all of them. So what you can do is if you click on that link, right? I'll share this PPT to all the registered members later, so you'll have all the links. So when you click on this link, basically you get a 1 month free trial, right? You don't need to pay any dollar also for this TradingView platform. You get a 1 month free trial, and also they will give you a $15 credit for using the link. And once after, right, if you see that there is a value, if you see that okay, you can also do it. Later, after 28 days, 29 days, you can upgrade to a monthly plan or an annual plan. They will also offer a discount at that time. Okay, now if you want to upgrade to annual plan, we'll give you 60% on this plan, or we'll give you 40% on this plan. Like that, they will give you some additional discount also. So if you see the value within these 2 3 weeks, then you can go and upgrade to a annual plan or monthly plan on TradingView. You can also have a free plan, but that will only allow you 2 indicators at a time. You cannot use more than 2 indicators with a free or a basic plan. That's why we suggest get a free month, right? That 1 month trial on one of those paid plans. So for first 30 days, your risk is minimal. If you cancel on 30th day also, you won't get charged. Yeah, but if you see the value in these 30 days, then you can upgrade to a paid plan later. The average cost is $10, $12 per month for this TradingView platform, right? This is like a marketplace. Just like if you want to buy in Costco, you want to buy in Amazon, right? You get Prime subscription or you get a Costco subscription. In the same way, your first step is you are getting the TradingView subscription, for which initially for the first 30 days, it is completely free for you. This, right, again, as they have different plans like Essential plus Premium. You can, right, what we suggest is if you want premium, right, if you are someone looking to make trading as a full time, right, you want to fire your boss, then we suggest premium is the best one. But you are someone who are in a very budget, right, budget situation, you don't want to spend a lot of money, then we suggest go with essential plan, right? Again, for first month you are not paying anything. You'll just click on that, get the 1 month free trial on the essential plan. After 30 days, you can decide whether if you want, you can, if you cancel, you are not paying anything. If you want to upgrade, then you may get 40% or 30% discount on the essential. If you are going with premium plan, they will give you 60% discount for the annual renewal. So again, right, if you are looking for real serious income, big income, then yeah, premium is the best one. You are looking for okay, every day $200 is good enough, then essential is good enough. So this is your step one. Step two is where, as I mentioned, right, last 2 3 years we developed some indicator softwares, right? Basically, it is like a software development company. using the market maker models, right? How the big companies buy, how the big companies sell, where they are buying, where they are selling, how to pull the data from order books, and where and we developed different indicators, different strategies, different algos on multiple platforms. We have TradingView platform, we have NinjaTrader platform, we have Thinkorswim platform, but our number one preferred option is TradingView. That is where we have most success, 85 to 90% success with all our trades. So that's why we suggest, if you start with TradingView, if you understand, then with that experience you can get onto the Ninja algos, you can get onto the think or swim, they will become more easy. But TradingView is like, that will give you more knowledge, that will give you more understanding of the overall. Okay, what is discount, what is premium, what is equilibrium, okay, what are sell order blocks, what are buy order blocks, what is resistance, what is support, or what are this EMAs, what are right, this the consolidation zone, what is choppy zone, what is range, all that experience. When you watch these, you get the taste, right? If you try to use some algos, you may not understand all those things, right? You will try to just enable algo, you feel like, oh, it should print money. But when you use TradingView, your knowledge will improve. Then you can start using, right? First, once you learn the toughest part, then you can use the easy part. But if you try to use the easy part first, then you don't want to learn the toughest part. So that's where, first thing is, it is very powerful with the Confluence. Second thing is, we have a lot of features which we can add in the Pine script, which we can develop. So that's where we suggest everyone to start with TradingView. Then you can move on to Ninja Algos or Thinkorswim, or we have TradeStation softwares, all those things later. But first thing is, your TradingView is the best one. So the major advantages, right? In here we develop multiple indicators, but we have some top three indicators, top five indicators. When you subscribe to one of these plans, we tell you that, okay, these are our top three, these are our top five. And then every day in live sessions, right, in morning, generally from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., or right, 9 a.m. to noon CST, or in the evening time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. CST. We do live sessions. We explain that, okay, now we see that there is a buy order block here, or there is a, right, okay, we got a buy signal. This is looking green, this is looking green. So let us go and buy it. Or, okay, now we got a sell signal. This indicator is telling it will go down. This is telling it will go down. Let us go and short it. So like that, you will initially, by watching in the live sessions, you will learn, right? We are not just giving software and asking you, okay, now you go and do whatever you want. We are helping you every day, morning, evening, with live sessions, explaining with examples. Okay, because of these reasons, we are buying it. Because this YM is looking very bullish, we can go long, we can hold for the entire day. Or NQ, it dropped so much on Thursday, so on Friday it will go up. ES, it dropped so much on Thursday, on Friday it will go up. We got QQQ bull puts, we got SPY bull puts, we got SPX bull puts on Thursday, last half an hour. Right? We saw how Friday it moved so much up, right? By looking at the different support levels, resistance levels, big buy order blocks, big sell order blocks. It is not only just giving you indicators, we are helping you, right, at step by step through live sessions. And also, because we partnered up with all these big prop firms, they will give us some special deals. Right? Okay, for your members, it is 80% off, 90% off, 75% off. A replicant, you have to pay $200 if you directly go. If we buy as 10 licenses, we get for $100, right? You get 50% discount for lifetime. Then we also, right, if there is a major event or something, right, or some FOMC is coming up, or some CPI index is coming up, PPI is there, you also get that, okay, now within 5 minutes this is there, right? Sometimes we also do live trades, right? We did a live trade during CPI last week. We made $4,000 within few minutes, within 5 minutes, in each prop account. Right? For everything there is a recording of session, right? I explained, right, okay, because of these reasons it seems that it will go down. Immediately it dropped so much, we all made, right, everybody completed their challenge accounts, EA accounts, like that. Whenever there are some events, sometimes we also do live sessions. Then we have setup sessions Monday to, right, to nearly every day of the week. We do setup sessions, help you, right? Again, we are only providing indicators, so we are only really responsible only to help you with the trading view indicators. But we are also helping you to understand, okay, how to set up your trading view, how to install trading view desktop, or how to use trading view browser, how to do this prop firms, how to buy an account in take profit trader, how to buy accounts in a trader fund, how to get this, right, how to connect all these prop firms in Ninja Trader tool, how to write to use replicanto and copy this from this one to this one. So even though all those are third party tools, right? We are not the owners for replicanto. We are not owners for this Tradeify, Take Pro, but we are helping all our users so that they can get the best advantage. They can, right? They can scale up their income. They can see the power of using these prop firms. We are helping with each and every step every day. Even on weekends also, we are helping all our new members with the entire. We have all the videos, we have the documentation, but still we do live sessions. We help them for all the members who are new to this because we understand more. Some of you may be from non-IT background. For you, it might be a little more difficult to understand, connect all these pieces together. And then we do the live futures trading, right? How to use them for stocks, how to use them for futures, how to use them for options on futures, on stock options, cryptos, like that. We do everything, right? Maybe after this, we'll also see if we can do some cryptos. Then we will also explain you that okay, why we are taking trades. We are not just giving an alert, we are also telling that okay, because this T5 came all the way to the bottom and I see there is a buy order block in the price pulse. Okay, now if we buy it, there is a high potential for it to go up. Or now T5 came all the way to the top, now price pulse is, there is a big sell order block, price pulse is at a premium zone, T55 is showing a red can, like that. We give you the reasoning so that you don't need to depend on us after a week, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Once you become independent, you can trade whenever you want, right? You may be in India, you can trade in India time. You may be somewhere in New York, right? You may get up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Before I get up, you can trade on your own, or you may stay until 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. You are becoming an independent trader. When you become independent, your success will be a lot more higher, right? When you try to follow someone, sometimes it becomes difficult, right? Because you don't know why you entered a trade, you get panic. You entered, suddenly it dropped $100, $200, you get panic, you close it. Because now you did not understand why you entered the trade. But when you understand a trade, that okay, because price will never go in one direction. Always it goes up, comes a little bit down, goes up, so if you entered somewhere at top, then immediately when you take it might come down. But if you have seen a proper confidence that okay, now there are a lot of buyers at the bottom, it is a strong support. The T5 is at the bottom, it started going up, like that. When you see those reasons, you will understand that okay, it is common that price can drop little bit and then it will go up. So you won't feel panic. You will stay in the trade and you can make nice profits. So nobody, right? No one in the market offers this type of daily setup sessions, even on weekends. Nobody will do live sessions in the mornings, in the evenings. Nobody will get all the deals, discounts, offers offered by all these companies. So, and nobody will do these success sessions where you are not just learning from us, not learning from our core team, right? We have 7, 8 members, core team who are helping you with setup sessions. So each one is sharing some tips. Not only that, we have hundreds of community members who are making 5,000, 10,000 per day. They are coming and sharing, okay, I did these mistakes initially, I fixed these mistakes, then I started making money. Now I am making from Tradeify, from Apex, from this Take Profit Trader. In future I want to do this. I am using 1 hour support, 1 hour resistance in the night time. Before sleeping, I put a limit order at 1 hour support, and then by the morning I get up, I see that there is a 500, $600, like that. They are giving you various tips, techniques, right? Somebody, right, told like okay, I made $10,000 yesterday, another $10,000 today. I am using this ES options, I am making like this. So they are not only, right, not only from our core team, you are learning from hundreds of successful members, each and every, who are just like you, right? I may be trading since last 5, 10 years. Someone from core team might be trading five, but all these members are who are like 6 months old or 7 months old, who started making that 5 figure, 6 figure income per day. You are learning from them, so you can connect to their stories better. You can learn from them, you can follow them, and you can fix the gaps which you are having. So that is one more advantage. Then your step three, right? Step one, you got your TradingView account without paying anything. Step two, you are getting our indicators, either 3 indicators or 5 indicators. If you are on a budget, I suggest you can start with 3 indicators. Again, if you think like, okay, I don't mind paying another 100, because if 3 indicators are telling buy, if you get it, you have 90% success. If 5 indicators are telling a buy, you will have 95% success. By paying that additional $100, you have additional two softwares on your system which are telling you to buy or sell. If one indicator is telling buy, one indicator is telling sell, you ignore the trade. So that's how, right, your step one is done, step two is done, step three is where you sign up for these prop firms, right? All these prop firms where you are not risking your own money, you are not risking thousands of your own dollars, you are just risking $20, $30, $40 based on the company, based on what type of account you are getting. Whether you are getting stage one account, it will be cheaper. Stage two account, it will be little expensive. For example, if you see on this slide, you have Elite Trader Fund, Apex Trader Fund, Day Trader, Take Profit Trader, Bull Long, Straight Day. All these companies are where they want you to start from stage one. They will not directly give you stage two accounts. So these are some top companies. Then at the bottom row, you see Tradify, Uridia Capital, Tick Tick Trader. They are some companies which will give you, if you want, they will start, you can start from evaluation stage one, or you are an experienced trader, you don't want to spend 1 week 2 weeks to again complete evaluation again, right? Instead of that, on 1 2 days you may make that profit, right? Well, you may pay, instead of paying $25, you may pay $300 to get a stage 2 account, but within 1 day you will make the $300. So from day one, whatever you are doing, that is the real money. Whereas when you start from stage one, whatever you are doing for first 1 2 weeks 3 weeks, that is not real money. That is, right, that will only help you to complete the challenge and go to stage two, but you are not making real benefits. So if you are already trading, then we suggest go to stage two directly with companies like Tradify, Peridia Capital, Tick Tick Trader. You are more of a new trader, you are learning about prop firms, then we suggest you start with stage one with companies like, again, we have Take Profit Trader. This is number one company where we have a 50% discount going on. You can complete that stage one within 5 days, and then every day you can go and request for a payout. Right, whatever you make after 5 days, you will get a stage two account. Let us say on a 50,000, you made $2,500. 2000, if you want 2,500, if you want to close the account, you can take all 2,500 on the same day, or otherwise, they will ask you to maintain 2000 as a buffer, and whatever you make above 2000, every day you can go take out 500, 500, 500, 1000, whatever you make above $2,000, all that money you can request each and every day. So this is one of the best companies, top companies for the payouts. There are most of the companies which will ask you to trade for minimum 2 weeks in the stage two, then only you can request a payout. But this is the only company which will give you daily payouts. So that's why we suggest this one as the number one company. There are many members who are making that daily payouts from from this company. Then Tradify is our number two, where you can directly get a stage two account. So we have a 30% off discount on different account sizes. On 50K, they are giving 35% off. You can skip the stage one. You can go to stage two directly, and you can only get 5 accounts, maximum 5 accounts. You cannot go and get 20 or 30 accounts here. This is one of the fastest growing companies. It started like 6 months back, and it is one of the number top companies now. Then Elite Trader Fund. This is like number three company. They have a 90% discount going on. So we suggest they have 90% off on intraday accounts, end of the day accounts, diamond hand accounts. We suggest end of the day is a better one compared to intraday. Intraday means your trial stop loss is calculated for every second. For every second, they see what is your unrealized highest amount and what is the current value. If it goes below certain amount, your account will get locked. But end of the day drawdown, generally they see that only at the end of the day. So it is more easy to complete your evaluation when you take end of the day rather than intraday. So we suggest you go for, right, even though they might be little more expensive compared to intraday, but your success rate will be much more higher when you go for end of the day accounts. Diamond hands is where you can hold not only, most of these prop firms, they ask you to close the trades on the same day. That means anything you open after, right? For example, market opens at 5 p.m. today, 5 p.m. Central. Whatever you take from 5 p.m., whether you take it 5 p.m., 6 p.m., or 7 p.m., or tomorrow morning, you have to close them by 4 p.m. Central, right? Because it is a global market, futures is a global market. Once Australia opens their market, that is treated as a new trading day. So that's why from US 5 p.m. Central itself, the Monday market will open. So anything you open from 5 p.m., you have to close by 4 p.m. Most of them. But only this diamond hands account is one type of account where you can hold them over weekends. You can hold for more than 1 day. So again, that is also one good way if you are looking at 1 hour support, 1 hour resistance. Whenever you are at a 1 hour support, you can take a long position. You can hold for 2 days, 3 days, and you can make the targets uh, like that. So you can get up to 20 evaluation accounts for this company. Then we have Bullnox company. They are giving 91% off until 3/7 for the intraday. They are giving 81% discount for the end of the day accounts. So again, here also you can get up to, I think Bullnox, it is only 11 accounts, not 20. Elite Trader Fund, they will give you up to 20. Then you have Tick Tick Trader. This is another company which will give you direct funded accounts. They have different promos like RC300 for a $300 discount on 100K direct funded account, which is only until tomorrow. Then you have RCA 40 for 40% off discount on 100K, 150K funded accounts. Like that, because right, we are associated with these companies, they give some special discounts for us. Then you have another company which will directly offer you SIM funded accounts. Then we have Apex, right? Apex used to be number one company earlier, but recently they are putting a lot of restrictions on payouts. But still, it is a good company. But yeah, compared to last year, now we have more. They are rejecting some payouts, telling that, oh, you did not put a stop loss, you did not do this, you did not do that. So that's why I kept it in the number 7 rank. They are giving 80% off on all evaluations using that save now code. You can pass within 1 day. Next day, you will get the stage 2 account. If you want 150, 250, 300K accounts, you can just get for $59. Whereas your 50K, 100K accounts will be approximately $30, $35 like that. They have this offer until March 4th. And then day traders. This is another company where most of the companies evaluation you have to pay monthly. Whereas for this company, if you get it, there is no monthly fee. You can take 1 month, 5 months, 6 months. You can trade on the evaluation just by paying one time fee for evaluation also. So, but this is right. One of the CEO or one of the technology office CTOs from Apex left Apex and he started this company. It is also another reliable company. Then Trade Day is another company which is also a good company, a reliable company. They are giving 40% discount on. So again, you must be wondering why all these companies, right? Because again, the scalability is the advantage because every company will pay you if you can show that you can make profits on futures, right? Most of them use 90% of the same tickers, crude oil, GC. So when you are watching a chart, when you take a trade, your trade can go to all these companies. And when you make a profit, all these companies will pay you. So that is why we are sharing about all this, right? There are another 20, 30 companies, but we are picking up based on the payouts, based on their, right, how they are making their rules, how they are giving discounts, all those factors. We are telling you that, okay, these are the best top 5, top 10 companies as of this week. Next week, if some other company uh, gives a better discount or gives something, so there might be some little up and down in the rankings, but the major advantage is using Replicanto, you can connect to all these companies. So that is the step number 4. So step number 1, you got the trading view. Step number 2, you got the indicators. Step number 3, based on your budget. I'm not saying that you go and buy for all these things. If you are in a small budget, you can just go and get some 2, 3 accounts of Elite Trader Fund, or you go and get two of Elite Trader Fund, two of Bullnox, right? You are okay to, right, you are okay to put some $500. Then you get some 2 accounts of Apex, 2 accounts of Elite Trader Fund, 2 accounts of Trade Day, like that. Based on your budget, it is up to you whether you want to start with stage 1 or you want to directly go to stage 2. It is completely up to you based on how much money you want to. Again, you are not putting thousands of dollars here. A maximum your investment is $1,000, including the indicators, trading view, including all these prop firm sign up, all these things. You are trying to look for $1,000 investment so that you can make 5,000, 10,000 like others who are doing it. Right? Initially, you may also do some mistakes. You may try to complete your evaluations very quickly without understanding the rules. So those things will happen. I am not saying that it is very easy. Everybody will make 5K, 10K, 20K per day, but if you follow the rules, if you follow the approach, if you follow things in a right way, there is 80-90% chance of for you to make money without without risking your investment, and you can scale up. That is the major advantage. Then the step 4 is Replicanto. Replicanto is another third party software which will basically, when you take a trade in on a trading view, that will pick up the trade and copy it into all these companies, right? Your account, your trading view is only connected to Take Profit Trader. When you take a trade in the Take Profit Trader, immediately that it will copy the trade into other Take Profit Trader accounts. It will also send that same trade into Apex. It will send it to LA Trader Fund. It will send it to Bullnox. It will send it to My Funded Futures. It will send it to Trade Day. So all you are doing is just taking a trade on TradingView, but your trade is going into all these companies. So again, this software, for a lifetime cost, if you directly go, it will cost you $199. Whereas for our members, we have a discounted plan where you get it for $100 for lifetime. You can use this software for lifetime. So these are the top four, right? The four steps which can change your life if you if you understand the strategy, follow the live sessions, take the trades in a proper, consistent way, in a systematic way. You are not just trading just because you saw some green candle, you are not buying. Because you saw some red candle, you are not selling. You have to follow a proper strategy, proper systematic approach, which I am going to explain, right? How to do it. But right before that, right, we understand why we need to make additional income. Then we understand what is the way without risking your own money. What are the four steps which can help you to achieve that financial freedom, that time freedom. Right now, let me explain you what is the strategy, how to do this, how most of these members are making that 5,000, $10,000 per day, right? Or even, right, let us not even think about 5,000, 10,000. Even if you make 200, $300 per day, that is good enough, right? You are sitting at home in 1 hour. If you can make $300, that is nearly 5,000, $6,000 every month. That can help you to pay off your EMIs. That can help you to pay off your utility bills, take care of your 529 plans. Lot of, right? Nearly it is like a salary, 1 month salary. And you don't need to spend throughout the day. You spend every day between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central. You follow this strategy. You will easily make $300 to $400 every day, right? If you follow the strategy. So again, as I mentioned, we have top three indicators called as price pulse, T5, T55. I'll also, right, first I'll explain you the concept and then I'll show you with some real time, with some examples. So what is this price pulse is one indicator, right? Our top indicator. Then you have T5, that is second software. T55 is like third software. There are three softwares on your chart. So for example, if you are moving from one city to other city, right? You want to join your kids in a school. You may ask some of your friends or some of your neighbors in the community to know which is the best school. If all three of your friends are telling you that there is one best school nearby, then you will get confidence, you will join your kid in that school. Or you are asking, right, you want to buy a new car. You want to know whether Tesla is good or you want to go with something else, right? If you may ask some of your best friends or your relatives. If all of them are telling Tesla is the best one, you can save on the gas, you can do all the, right, you can get a 0% APR. You don't need to worry about right, filling the fuel every, yeah, right, all those things. Then if everybody tells Tesla is the best one, you go and do it. Same thing, treat each of these software as your friend, right? Which will help you to achieve the financial freedom. Price Pulse is your friend, T5 is your friend, T55 is your friend. So if all these three softwares are telling you that, okay, it is a buy, then you will go and click on the buy button. If all the three softwares are telling it is a sell, you will go and click on the sell button. So how to do it, I'll show you with a example so you will understand it better. Right, I hope it is making sense. If not, I'll right take your questions and then might help with. So let me take one simple example. Right, let us say now let me hide this T3 and then. So for example, right, this is my price pulse indicator. This is my T5 indicator. This is my T55 indicator. So now I got a price pulse is telling sell, right? It is telling that sell means it is telling the price will go down. And immediately when you get this sell, you have to go to this and see, okay, right? This is your friend one who is telling gold will go down. But you don't want to just depend on one friend recommendation. You will go and see, okay, what is my T55 telling? Okay, T55 is also showing some orange blocks, which means it is also telling that price will go down. Then what is your T5 telling? Okay, T5 is also telling price will go down. So whenever you have a sell, you just go and put something like this, right? You go here, you select that vertical line and you put here. And then you can see that, okay, whenever I put a vertical line, I see there is a, right, sell signal here. I see that it is also orange. I see that this is also red. Then it went all the way down until you see a buy signal or until this line becomes green, you can hold the trade. So that would have made nearly $1,000, right? For example, you can go for any day, right? Let us go with NKD or right whichever day you want. You can go and we can back test it. For example, we got NKD, we got a PP cell. Then just go here, just put something. Okay, now I see here also sell, here also red dot, here also. Okay, now all the three friends, right? All the three softwares. Every software is made up of a different logic, right? This software is looking at market maker structure. This software is looking at something. This software is looking at something. If all the three softwares are telling you the same story, then you have a huge potential to make money. This would have made some $1,000 to $2,000, but all we are looking is 200 $300. And if you can copy that into 10 accounts, 20 accounts, that is a $2,000 per day, right? Or let's look at yes, right? You got a PP cell here. Okay, you got a sell at around 1 o'clock, then price went all the way down. This would have made $1,500, right? Or you got a PP buy here, right? Now I'll go, I'll click on this. If I want, I can just change it to green color because it is a buy signal. I see that, okay, there is a buy. Here it is also a blue color. Here this is green color. So anything green or blue represents it will go up. Then I'll go and click on the buy button. If I see a sell signal and if I see that same sell signal in all the three, I'll go and click on the sell button. That's it. All we are doing is looking for right? This is your friend one is telling it will go up. Friend two is telling it will go up. Friend three is telling. So now you see that it went all the way up, right? Again, you got a PP cell, right? Whenever you get a PP cell, click here and see, okay, here I have red. Here it is turning to red. You get a short. So you can go on any day. You can see. You will see if you see that only this software is telling it will go, but this software is telling it will not go up, then you avoid the signal. Right? That is what we do as part of this strategy. Right? Only one thing you need to see is whenever you get a buy signal or sell signal, right? Whenever you receive, you can create an alert. Right? I can go here. I can create an alert that okay, whenever price pulse gives me a buy signal or sell signal, let me know. So you don't need to keep on watching this chart. You can put that alert on all these things and you will receive an alert. Okay, this is a buy on NQ, this is a buy on ES, or this is a sell on ES, like that. So when you get that signal, you go and just see, okay, is all my three softwares are telling same thing or not? If so, if all three are telling, you will go and take the trade. If all the three are not telling the same thing, then you will avoid the trade. Only one rule you need to remember is whenever you get such trade, sometimes there can be some very big candles, right? For example, here I got a sell, but you see that this particular candle is so big, right? When you compare with all the other candles, this is very big candle, right? It is comparatively with all the other candles, it is so big. That means at the end of this candle, you will get a sell. You should not do a sell somewhere here. Immediately it will go up. So you should, whenever you see very big candle and you see a sell signal, you wait until the next candle, or you wait. The price will again come back one more time to this line, and again it may drop. Right? Whenever you have a buy, but this candle is so much far away from this line. So always look at, okay, this is my T5 line. Whenever I get a buy signal, is my candle close to this line, or is my candle very far away from the line? So this line is here, whereas this went all the way to the top. So that means that is a not a good signal. So that is the only thing you need to remember. So whenever the trigger to enter the trade is you received a buy alert or you received a sell alert. So check price is not far away from the price pulse and T5 line. Check for T55 for blue bars. So if it is a sell signal, you check for red bars. If it is a buy signal, you check for blue bars. T5, check T5 for gap between green and white lines. In T, so here you have T5. So if this gap is very narrow, that means it is very choppy. But if the so especially right in the evening times, it will be very choppy, consolidated. But whereas in the morning times, right, in the US hours, you can see there will be a nice gap. So here you can see there is a nice gap. So when you get it, then there will be a nice volume, nice gap between these two lines. Or here you see nice gap. So whenever you get a buy signal or sell signal, it should be you should see some nice gap between these lines, and also you should see orange candles. So if you just follow the right first 1 or 2 days, you may feel that, oh, I have to check the T55, I have to check T5, I have to check whether my price is close to the line or not. But after once you understand this, once you follow this, then it will become very easy for you to to take the trades. Right? All we are looking is right. I'll explain one more time. So whenever so the first thing we are waiting is, okay, now I got a buy signal, but this candle is very far from this line. So I will avoid this trade. I got a PP sell, but I see blue here, I see green here. That means you are not just looking at one friend and taking his advice. You need to depend on three friends, right? I got a sell, but here I see a blue. Here I see green. That means, okay, this friend is telling something, but these two friends are telling something. Just avoid the trade. Then you got a PP buy. This price is very close to this line. Okay, now I have red, but I have green here. Then wait for the next candle. Okay, now I see that it is blue. This is green. My price is close to the line. It is telling it will go up. Now my confluence, right? It is 100% confluence, right? Confluence. First thing is, okay, I got a buy signal. Second thing is my price is close to the line. Third thing is, okay, this T5, T55 is telling it will go up. My T5 is telling there is a nice gap between these two. So if you just follow those, right, you are not just saying, oh, I got a buy, let me go and buy it. Your price is so far away from the line, right? It always suddenly there is a big candle, you got a buy. So whenever the price is so far away from the T5 line, it will always come back and again go up. So wait for that pullback. So or you got a so here it is telling buy, here it is looking good, but the only problem here is it is far away from the T5 line. So better you avoid it, right? Don't enter with a FOMO. Then you got a PP sell, but here it is blue, here it is green. So just avoid the trade because these two are telling bullish, this is telling bearish. Here I got a buy. Okay, this is bullish, this is bearish, this is bullish. Just wait for one more candle. This also turned to bullish, this is also turned to green. Then that would have made some nice profits. Or you got a sell signal here. Then okay, this is red, this is red, this is red, and also the it is very close to the price pulse line. So now, right, your price should be close to the price pulse line or T5 line, and then you would have made huge profits on the trade. Right, as long as these lines are red, you can continue to hold the trade. Okay, now here this line turned green, you can take the profits. So that's it. We are just following that confluence. Same thing, there is one more, right? We developed one more strategy called T3 indicator. Instead of price pulse, we can also look for the confluence with T3. T3 will give you a little more advanced signal compared to a price pulse, right? Price pulse gave a signal here, right? One candle later. T3 will give you one candle before. So, and also another advantage with T3 again, whenever T3 gives a sell, you see that, okay, here it is red, here it is red. Okay, I will enter. And if you missed the first entry, you got a second T3 cell. You can enter one more time. Like that, same, right? There is no difference. Only thing is, whenever you get a sell signal, either it is a price pulse cell or a T3 cell, you have to, first thing you need is, okay, is my candle close to my T5 line or T3 line? Is my T55 telling me it is bearish? Is my T5 telling me it is bearish? If you watch for that confluence, okay, now I got a T3 buy or I got a T3 buy. Okay, here the price is so far away. Here the price is close, but here it is orange, here this is green. Then just wait for this to turn to blue. Now all these three are in the aligned. So I got a buy signal, but here it is orange candle. But okay, at this candle, this became green, this became blue, this became green. Price is close to the T5 line. Then if you enter the trade, you will make nice profits. Right? All we are doing is just keeping that, right. Whenever you get a trade, right, it is just like a checklist. Okay, now I got a buy signal. Okay, is my price far away from the T5 or T3 line? Okay, price is not far away. It is connecting to the line. That is good. Okay, is my T55 showing blue color? Okay, good. P5 showing a gap between green and white? Okay, it is good. If all the above are three, right? If all the three are true, enter the trade. If not, wait for the next candle until all the three are true. Same thing, you got a sell notification. Check that price is not far away from the T3 and T5 line. Check T55 for the red bars. Check T5 for the gap between red and white lines. If all these are true, enter a short trade. Then you can use a swing low from last five candles as a stop loss. And whenever T3 sell signal appears or when stop loss hits. So if you are taking a buy, you wait for the T3 sell signal. If you take a short, wait for the T3 buy signal. Right. So for example, you got a T3 sell signal here. Then until you get a T3 buy signal, you can until this point you can hold on to the trade. So you got a T3 buy here. When you get T3 sell, you close the long trade like that. So all we are doing is just looking at the confluence and taking the trade. So if you want much more confidence, now you enable price pulse and T3. Okay, now price pulse gave it, T3 gave it. So T3 gave a sell. Price pulse is also red. This is also red. So now your four friends are telling you the same thing. Then you have much more confidence. Now you will make 95% of the time you will make profits. Right? If all four of them are in the same direction, this is bearish, this is bearish, this is bearish, you will make nice profits. Or let us take some other example, right? Let us go to some crude oil. Okay, now I got a T3 buy, right? My price pulse is looking blue color, right? If the price pulse line is blue, that means its price pulse is telling it is bullish. This is blue, this is green. Then you will make nice profits, right? My price is very close to the line, right? It is not far away somewhere. You are not buying somewhere very far away from the T3, T5 line. So that's it. Whenever you take any signal, you are looking for, okay, is this bullish? Is this bullish? Is this bullish? Am I close to the price? Right? Initially, it may take 5-10 seconds. Later, by looking at the chart, you know that, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Okay, let me go and click on the buy button. Or let us say you got a let's go to some other. So that, right, I want you to gain confidence. It is, right, even if you teach to your kids, they can also follow it, right? It's all about waiting for the confluence, right? If you wait for the confluence, you will be successful most of the time. So for example, here we got a PP buy, you also got a T3 buy. The price is very close to the line, right? Our T3 line or T5 line, it is very close to it. It is not somewhere far away, right? Suddenly there is not a huge bounce and the candle is not somewhere very far away, right? It is connecting to the line. Here this is green, here this is blue. Then that is a perfect offer, right? Again, if somebody got a call, yes, right, SPY call, SPX call, they would have made, right, nearly some 500,000%, 2,000% on the day. So, because there was a sudden squeeze, right, from 115 or right in the last few minutes, suddenly it went to 30, 40 points up. So, like that, you can, all we are looking is just three, four simple rules. Whenever you get a buy signal, either you get a buy signal from T3 or you get a buy signal from price pulse. The first thing you need to see is, okay, now I got a buy signal. Is my candle close to these lines? Either close to T3, close to T5, close to price pulse. If it is touching one of these lines, that is a good one. So your first checkpoint is done. Now second checkpoint. Is this looking bullish? Right here again, as I told you, all you need to do is put this vertical line. Okay, now I see that, okay, this is bullish. Okay, this is green. So now everything is looking good. So now you go long, right? Now you got a confluence. All your eh, checklist one done, checklist two done, checklist three done. Price is closed. Price pulse is telling buy. T3 is telling buy. T55 is telling buy. T5 is telling buy. Now this one single trade would have made $2,000, 3,000, right? Again, we are not even looking for 2, 3,000. If it is a personal account, we want to make more. With a prop firm, you are connecting to 10, 20 accounts. Even if you make $300 out of this, that will be a huge money. So that's what we do as part of the strategy. You are following a proper strategy. Either use T3, T5, T55, or use price pulse T5, T55, or you can use all the four. When you have a proper confluence between all the four and your price is close to the line, whenever you get a buy signal or sell signal, will make huge money. Or there is one more way you can do, right? For example, there will be some traders who will be very emotional. They cannot, right? Suddenly you buy, suddenly you see some little bit dropping, you suddenly get panic, you close the trade, right? Even though you entered with a proper confidence, you see that, oh, this is this is good, this is good, this is good. When everything is telling you it will go up, you can hold the trade until one of these lines become red, you can hold the trade. But for members who cannot, right, who are very busy, who cannot do trading, then there is another approach, which is where you can even do automation or semi-automation, where before the market open, you can identify there is a ticker, there is a indicator called futures rank indicator. By looking at various factors, it will tell you which tickers are bullish for the day, which tickers are bearish for the day, right? Then we need to just enable the algos, right? You have 20, 30 different future tickers. We should not enable the algo on all the tickers. We need to see which is the top bullish, which is the top bearish. Just enable the algo on those two indicators. The algo will take the buy and sell signals automatically. You don't need to click on manually on buy sell. Just identify which tickers are looking good, where there is lot of momentum, right? Again, I will explain with an example. So if I go here, right? I'll just enable right before 7:30 or before 8:45 or around 9 o'clock central. I can enable this future trend ranker. Then that particular indicator will tell that, oh, ES is looking very bullish, YM is looking very bullish, NQ is looking very bullish, right? Whatever is looking very bullish at that point of time, it will give you, okay, this is number one, this is number 20. Then just you use those two tickers, go to your Ninja Trader and enable the algo on those two tickers. That's it. You can forget about everything in between. And once you enable the algo, now you are not clicking on buy or sell. If this keeps on going up, we may have emotions. We may suddenly you see 300, 400, we may close with a small profit. Or if it is going down, sometimes we manually cannot take the loss, right? Or we feel like it may come back up, it may come back up, we'll keep on waiting, it will hit the stop loss. But when you use the algo, you are looking at, okay, this is the most bullish, this is the most bearish. That means either this can go all the way up, start dropping, or this can continue to go up. This can go further down, it can continue the same trend, or the trend can be reversed after certain point of drop. There is a either lot of momentum in the either bullish side or bearish side. If we enable the algo on those tickers and then let algo take the trades, right? For example, some members used ESNQ on Friday. They made $3,000 with one trade, right? Because algo kept on in the long position, right? We thought like it may drop, but right, we took some SPX bear calls. We had a loss on Friday, but the algo kept on in the long trade for the entire last 1.5 hour, right? Just one single trade with ES long made 2,000. One single trade with NQ made $3,000. So that is the advantage of this approach. But you need to see, okay, which are the bullish, which are the bearish, create the watch list and enable the Prism algo on those tickers, on those high momentum tickers. You should not enable on every ticker. Only whenever something is very bullish or whenever something is very bearish, we use. So you have three different strategies. One is you use price pulse T5, T55, do the manual trades, or use T3, T5, T55, use the manual trades, or use the futures ranker, look at bullish, bearish, and then you enable the algo. Algo will automatically, whenever it sees price going up, it will take a buy. Whenever it starts dropping, it will close the long position. It will take a short position. It will take a short. So even though you are busy in meetings or something, you don't need to keep watching the chart throughout the day. All you need to do is identify the bullish, bearish tickers, and you enable the chart on those tickers in some good time, right? There are certain times like midnight 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock, there won't be much momentum in the market. There won't be much volume because Asia will not take US indices. Europe is closed, US is closed. So you should not enable the algo in those hours. You have to enable either between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. or you have to enable morning 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Like that, there are certain hours where you have to enable the algo. And you have to see, okay, in this time also, which tickers are moving good, you have to enable the algo only on those tickers. So this is like a semi-automation. You are not 100% automation. The right prop firms will not allow 100% automation. But what you are doing, you are analyzing, okay, out of this 30, 40 tickers, I see that ES or YM is looking bullish. So let me enable the algo on the YM. Or I see that this corn or wheat is bearish. Let me enable. So you are using your human intelligence. You are not just depending on a robot, and asking it to do the trades. So you are putting your effort, and then the algo is taking the buy and sell signals. So that is one more way where you can, without your emotions, without spending a lot of time watching the charts, that is one more strategy. So you have a lot more control here. When you use trading view, you have full control because you see that suddenly there is a huge candle which is very far away from T5. Then you are waiting for the next that price to come back to the T5 line and then taking the trade. But algo may directly take a long position. When it suddenly it sees a big candle, it may go and take a long position. Right? That is the only disadvantage with algos. But with manual approach, the disadvantage is we will hold the losing positions for longer time. We will hold the winning positions for shorter time. Whenever you see some $200, immediately you book the profits. It may go to 3,000, 4,000. We cannot wait. Whereas losing positions, we'll hold them for, right? Even when we see 300, 400, we don't want to take stop loss. We wait until they go to 2000, 3000 below the accounts will wait. So that is the problem with manual trading approach. Again, once you become disciplined, once you understand, then you know that, okay, if I follow these four rules, then definitely I can easily make 500, 600 or $1000 also. If all these four confluences are coming, I am confident I can easily make it. That comes with but initially you will be doing a lot of mistakes. Initially you will trade with FOMO because you see that there is a lot of money to be made. We try to go at a big scale, or you try to take bigger position, right? Even though we tell you that start with micros and then go to 1 mini, then go to 2 minis. But many of us will want to quickly make money. Many of us want to quickly complete evaluation. So we make such mistakes. But when you make mistakes, then you understand that, oh, that is not the way. Okay, if I do with micros instead of minis, my risk is very minimal. I will not blow the accounts. I will not right. Even though you may not make huge reward, but minimum your accounts are secured. Your your accounts will not hit the stop loss. Right. You may, instead of making 1,000, you may make $300 with MNQ. You may make 300 with MES. So micro means one tenth of a mini, right? If you are trading ES NQ, that is you are trading on the full contract. When you are trading on a micro, you are trading on only one tenth of the contract. So your reward and risk is minimal, right? Your risk is less, your reward is also less. But because these companies have strict stop loss rules, you will not hit those stop loss when you trade with micros. So again, right, both approaches are very good. Everything this one has, right, if market is very stable, then your algos will do best, right? That means, again, if it is going in a trend, uptrend or downtrend, algos will make huge profits. And if you are watching that, okay, which are my bullish stickers, bearish stickers, then algos will not take small profits or will not have huge losses. Suddenly, if it sees going down, immediately it close the short, it opens a long. But if you are picking a choppy ticker, right, instead of looking at the bullish and bearish, you are just going and picking a choppy ticker, then your algos will give a loss. So that's what, right? Both have their own advantage. So if you use the trading view indicators for few days, few weeks, then you will understand more concepts, right? Because algos is easy because just you have to go and click some check boxes. That's it, right? You open NQ chart, put a checkbox for Prism algo, then it will take the trades. So you are not learning anything. But when you use trading view indicators, you will learn a lot of things that, okay, this is a discount, this is premium, these buyers, these are sellers. So you understand how market works, you understand how things work. Then you will be much more successful when you use the algos. If you directly use the algos, all you will learn is, okay, I open the chart, I put a check mark, then it will take buy, it will take sell. You don't, right? You are not learning anything there. But if you are already an experienced trader, then you also have this option of using the algos, where algo will do the buy and sell for you. You have to, all you need to do is look which one is bullish, which one is bearish, and you only enable the algo on those tickers where it is very bullish or very bearish. Don't enable on each and every ticker, thinking that every ticker will make you money. If some tickers are choppy, your algo will not make money. If there is a trend, either uptrend or downtrend, your algo will make huge money. So that's what it is very important. So these are the three strategies which you can use. You can consistently make money if you follow the rules. If you just follow the rules without risking your own money, without depending on anyone else, right? You are not depending on anyone here, right? All you have to depend on your focus, your time. When you are very busy, don't take the trades, right? You don't need, right? Most of these futures is 23 hours open from Sunday to Friday, 23 hours open. So you don't need to trade when you are busy in a meeting, right? Don't have the FOMO of trading when you are completely occupied. Only trade when you are free. And you can even do between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central every day. Spend 1 hour, you will make 300, 400, right? Just follow. When you put alert on all symbols, then you will get some alert. Whenever you get the alert, then go and check, okay, is T55 telling same thing? T55 telling same thing? Okay, now I'll enter. That's it, right? All we need to do is waiting for the confluence and taking the trade. If you do that, you will be very successful. If you just trade just by looking at one indicator or just by looking at one approach, it may give profit sometime, it may not give profits. But when you are looking at a confluence of three indicators, right? You are looking at, okay, whenever I get a sell, this is also telling sell, this is all, this also is buy, this also is buy, This also is buy. Now your success is much more higher. You are not just depending on one single algo. When you see this, okay, now I can also go and buy some SPX calls. I can do some SPY calls. I can do some QQQ calls. I can buy some TQQ calls. It came all the way to the bottom, started going up. Then you can make money in so many other ways also. So that is how, right? You are not risking your own money. You can trade without impacting your job. You can trade in the evening time. You can trade in the early morning time. You can trade. All we are doing is waiting for the confluence, taking the trades, and then there is a huge money to be made. And again, right? So that's where I started. Right? It is not just me making money. There are hundreds of members who are changing their lives. So now they don't need to depend on anyone. Right? All they have to depend on themselves. Right? Now they learn the strategy. Okay, right? Okay, I have to do this. Whenever I get a buy, I have to see this. I have to see this. There is a nice gap. This price is close to the line. I'll enter. Or if this price is very far, I'll wait for a pullback and then enter. Or if only two of them are telling buy, this is not buy, I'll wait for that. Right? When all the three are telling buy, then only I'll enter. Like that, you are looking for the confidence and taking the trades. Then you have unlimited potential, unlimited success, which you can make it if you follow the rules, follow a systematic approach of trading. You are not trading with a FOMO. You are not trading just because of some friend told you or someone told you, right? You are following it, right? This is software one, software two, software three, software four. Your software one is telling buy, your software two is telling buy, your software three is telling buy, your software four is telling buy. Then 95% you will make money. If all the softwares are telling it will go down, 99% you will make money, right? You are looking at a proper systematic approach of trading where you have high chance of success. When when you don't have a systematic way of trading, we lose 95% of the time. When you have a systematic approach of trading, you will win 95% of the time. That too without risk, right? Once you make some nice profits with prop firms, then now you can also trade in your individual accounts, your Thinkorswim, IBKR, Webull, Robinhood, whatever you want. So now you got the confidence that, okay, now I am making nice money with prop firms. Let me take trades in my personal account also. So you can connect your replicanter to your IBKR. Then at the same time, when you do a buy, it will copy into all prop firms. It will also copy to your personal accounts. So that is the advantage where you can you can take advantage of. So again, all we are doing is only clicking this, right? Here I'll go and I'll connect my trader weight to one of the accounts. And then I have software called as, for example, so I'll have replicant software, which will take the trade, send it to all different companies. So we are not risking our own money. We are not spending thousands of dollars, and we can do a lot of. So again, there's a lot of automation we are doing. So where you can take trades. So this is like that. Here you can go and connect to Bullnox account, connect to ETF account, connect to My Funded Futures, connect to Purdia, connect to Take Profit Trader, connect to Trade Funder. Right? If I have my wife Tradify account, I can connect to my wife Tradify account. Like that, you can connect to 10 different companies and that replicanto software, right? You can go to, there is a software called replicanto. You can say that, okay, copy here, copy here, copy to this ETF, copy to my take profit trader, copy to, so you can give all your different Tradify accounts, your prop firms, all those things. All we are doing is just taking a trade here, right? All you are doing is, okay, I got this confluence. I see buy, 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 buy. Okay, yeah, I'm clicking here. Then this account which I am connecting is copying the trade into all those accounts. Even though you make 200, 300, that will become $3,000, $4,000, right? That is a minimum. right? But this trade would have made 2,000, 3,000. Then you are taking a $20,000 per day. So that is the potential of prop firm trading. When you use proper confidence, proper systematic trading, there is unlimited potential for us. So that's what, right, I wanted to share today, where you are you are not risking your own money, right? Why we need income? Why, how so many people are successful? How so many members are making that 10,000 per day, 20,000 per day, right? So that's where we started showing like why we need, what is the problem statement, some of the testimonials, some of the success stories. There are a lot more success stories here where you can directly listen from them, hear from them what tips they are giving. Then, okay, what is the solution? If you want to become successful like them, the solution is you have to do this step one, account open and trading view with $0 cost for first 30 days. Then you get the indicators, right? You will get all this, right? If you want all the five. Now you have price pulse, you have futures ranker, you have T3, you have T55, you have T5. Now you can do, right? Now T3 is telling, price pulse is telling T55, T5. If you get a PP buy, T3 buy, T55 buy, T5 buy, then you have 95% chance of making money. So okay, now you say that okay, I want only three indicators. Now you have price pulse, this one, okay, you have 85% chance of success. Now you also want to use automation. Now you have future trend ranker. Okay, it is telling ES is bullish, corn is very bearish. Now you can also use your right, the bots, Prism bot, such type of things using this indicator, and then you can enable the algo. Algo will automatically take the trades. Right, all you do is just go here, click on strategies, go to right choice, go to Prism, right, and then you can set the timings, you can set the stop loss, all those things you are setting by default. You are not uh, right. You are, so when you are manually trading, you may forget to put a stop loss. Here you are directly telling that okay, if it goes in the other direction, you close this. You can select some leader account. You can put how many, right? You want two micros, three micros, everything. So like that, you have so many different ways to make money, whichever way you want, and which how many prop firms you want, it is up to you. You can start with one, you can scale up later. You can use price pulse T5 T55, or you can use T3 T5 T55, or you can use price pulse T3 T5 T55 combination, or you use future trend ranker, use the Prism algo, enable it on the high, very bullish, very bearish tickers, and the algo automatically will take the trades instead of you clicking on the buy or sell buttons. So with that, let me quickly look at the questions, right? I hope you all see the value of how without risking, how without using your own money, how we can make money. Because there is no competition in trading, right? Because if you make money, I can also make money. There is nothing like if you make money, I'll not make money, right? There is not like a corporate culture where somebody will try to push you down. So there is no, right. There is no liability if your prop accounts goes into loss. That's why I told you you have stage one, stage two, stage three. Stage one, stage two are still paper accounts. So you don't have any. Even if you make any mistakes in stage three, also you don't have a problem. Uh, there are nearly 200 plus 250 members who have live accounts. There are nearly 400 members who have PA accounts. Yeah, definitely. When you are starting, start with micros because market will give opportunities every day, right? When you buy a new car, directly you will not go to onto a freeway, right? You will first drive in your community or go to a nearby school. In the same way, when you start this, don't try to go aggressive. Don't try to go. So start with micros, right? Do with two MES, two MNQ. It is okay, right? You delayed this many years without knowing about prop firms. It is okay. You think like you did not know about prop firms for another 3 4 weeks. You take some small trades using micros. Once you build the confidence, you move it to one mini. Then you can move to two minis. Then you add one more company. You add one more. You can keep on adding. So you have unlimited potential. And price pulse gives you where the big buyers and sellers are taking. Rashmi, you already have access. You can log out and log in. And also, yeah, whenever you subscribe, you will get access to two different channels. Immediately, you have to click on those join channel buttons. Where in one of the channel, you will get some alerts like, okay, YM is looking good, buy it, or ES is looking. In one of the channel, you will have all the trainings, all the news, and other things. ETF works with trader weight and trading view. Yes, ETF works with. So you select a trading view for ETF. Yeah, you can do it on LLC also. You can do it on, yeah, you can do it as individual. You can do it on LLC. And then uh, again, visa holders also. Again, I'm not an attorney, but if you have, you can do as an LLC, or if your wife is on H4EAD, you can do it because you are. It is not a W-2. You will get a 1099 at the end of the year. So as long as your payroll, everything is going on, that should not be an issue. It is just like a in the evening time when you are free, you are taking some trades. You are not, you don't need to look at the chart throughout the day. As I told you, if you do 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day, wait for the confluence, you can make 300, 400. So there are many live session recordings posted in our channel. Every day we are going for 1 hour, making 300, 400, closing the trades. In the morning time, we focus on options or stocks, something like that. Or I do some quick scalping. Yeah, okay, a single trade can be automatically done in all the accounts. You don't need using that replicanter software. You can do everything at one time. Yeah, slide share. I'll share it. You cannot do into Squab because Charles Schwab is not associated with TradingView. Uh, yeah, if you take indicators, you will still get the futures alerts. Figures to enter the trade last column. Yeah, that should be a sell alert, right? Both are close. So generally in the US time, we use 5 minutes time frame, whereas non-US market hours, we can use 1 minute, 2 minute. In the evening times, we can use one or two. In the US time, we should use 5 minutes. So we have to wait until the close of the candle because when the candle is forming, we may see PP by sometimes by end of the candle might go up and down. So we have to wait for the candle to entirely close before we take a decision. Nothing will happen if you have a loss. Maybe you have to start from the scratch. If you blow your evaluation or performance account, you have to start again from step one. Yeah, that is right, Vinay. Yeah, that should be PP sell alert. Yeah, we are right choice is the vendor for PP, T5, T55, T5 signals. Uh, PP by PP cell can come at any point of time, but the best time is during US hours, use 5 minutes. During non-US hours, use 1 minute or 2 minute to look for those. Candle proximity means whenever you get a buy or sell signal, your candle should not be so far away from the line, right? Here you got a PP buy. So your line is here, your candle is somewhere so much, right? Here it is 60, here it is around 80, right? It went so far. So there will be a pullback. So you should always, your candle should be, when you get a buy or sell, your candle should be connecting to the T5 line. If it is so far away from the T5 line, we should always wait for the price to come close to the T5 line before you go long, right? So suddenly there is a quick bounce because of some news or something. If you enter somewhere here, suddenly there is a pullback, right? Even though it is a long, but because price is so, right, there is a lot of imbalance in the price. So that's why always price will try to come back again and again it will go up. So that is very important. So we have a setup session today at 4 p.m. If anybody would like to get it, So if you follow the strategies, 90% you'll make nice profits if you follow it. Uh, so we have something called as Linktree page, right? If you go to this Linktree page, you can see all these are different prop firms, right? Okay, if you go to take profit, it will automatically, right? You will get the 50% discount, or if you click on Tradify, it will show you that okay, this is your promo code. Uh, so you have, right, this is Allied Trader funding. It shows that okay, you have 90% off. You have Bullnox funded. You have daytraders.com, or right, you have, or if you want to get the trading view discount link. If you don't have a laptop, you can use a private VPS server where they will do the, you can, right, you don't need to worry about your internet or your power interruptions or anything. You can rent out a VPS for $30-40 per month. Then yeah, if you want to get three indicators, this you can click here. If you want to get five indicators, if you want to get those algos, which will automatically, right, you will get some two ninja indicators, two ninja algos. But what I suggest is if you take time to understand using TradingView, then if you go here, you will be more successful. Right? Without understanding, you may directly try to enable all different tickers and all those things. So what I suggest is if you spend some time, then if you go here or go here, you will be a lot more successful. So like that, yeah, you have everything on one page, or you want to just get a options plan, or you want to just get a stocks plan, right? Here you are learning, you can use that indicators for anything. You can use it for stocks, you can use it for options, for futures, right? Whenever, for example, you have a Tesla or Nvidia, let us say Nvidia stock. So for example, you got a T3 buy, you got a price pulse buy, you got a blue signal, you got a green signal, it went all the way up. So on Friday, right, we took 121 call, took some small profits, but if we waited until last minute, that would have made 300, 400% on the Nvidia 121 call. Right? You got a confidence. You can buy stocks, you can buy options, you can do SPX, you can do NDX, you can do futures, you can do ES futures. It is not that it is only for prop firm trading. If you want, right, there are some prop firms like tradethepool.com. You can do stocks. So this is a prop firm for stocks. You can go and you can right. Again, futures, the advantage is there are 20, 30 different companies. You can connect with the replicanto, you can make money with all the prop firms. Whereas with the stocks, there are only one or two companies. So you cannot scale up as much as you can do with futures. So that's why I don't suggest these ones. But if somebody wants, the indicators are universal. You can use it for India stocks, you can use for US stocks, for futures, currencies. All you are doing is, okay, whenever I got a T3 buy, I see PP buy, I see this, I see this. The candle is close to the line. That is good. All my checklist is done. I'll go and I'll click on the buy signal. Or I'll go and buy some option calls. Right? If I go to Tesla, okay, I got a T3 buy. We sold some puts and we collected 100% premium. Right? We got T3 buy, we got PP buy. Here it is buy, here it is buy. Everything is matching. Right? All we are doing is just waiting for that confluence. If your confluence, your volume is green, this is green, this is green, your price pulse is green. So yeah, you can use it for your individual accounts. You can use for prop firm accounts. With prop firm, the advantage is you are not investing your own money. Until you gain the confidence, you are only risking some $25, $50 per account. Once you learn, once you become confident, you can make money on individual accounts. You can make money on prop firms. That is the advantage. Right, yeah. And personal account, you can do stocks, options. In futures, you can do on the prop firms. With 5K account, you can do futures. There is no minimum trading activity. You don't need to everyday trade, but every 2, 3 days, if you can even take a simple trade, that is good enough. These prop firms may not pay if someone else does the trade in your accounts. If they find out that someone else is trading in your accounts, they may deny the payouts for you for the person who did. So that's where, right, that is a risk. So that we can learn trading view. Yes, we'll have separate sessions on how to use indicators, right? As I said in the live sessions, you will learn, right? That's what I'll tell. Okay, now we got a buy, we got a PP buy. Here this is blue, here this is green. Okay, let us go and buy Tesla calls, or let us go buy some bull put spreads for Tesla. Let us go and sell some TSLL puts. Like that, I'll tell you why we are buying, and then we'll take the live trades. After few days, you know that okay, you know, right? Okay, we are buying because of this reason. So you don't need to be part of those live sessions after few days. In the initial days, you may until you learn the indicators, you will join the live sessions. But after some days, you understand. Then you don't need to be part and wait for me to tell you when to buy, when to sell. All you do is okay, I see this, all are in a confluence. All the four softwares are telling me the same thing. Okay, now I can go and do the buy. Or if all four are telling it will go down, I can go and do a sell like that. T3, we don't have a WhatsApp group. We have Telegram channels. Yeah, futures on Think or Swim is good. Yeah, candles you have to use normal candles for all the indicators. Uh, yeah, you will have a recording also for the setup sessions. If you cannot attend today, you can. So again, for everyone, if you want to change your life, your risk is only $1,000, right? Maximum 1,000 for 1 month. But if you can do what we explain you, what we teach you, you can change your life. Right? Again, there will be some black swan events, but 80 to 85% of the time will be successful. We'll be making money with stocks, options, futures. Suddenly, yeah, there will be some event, suddenly some sudden squeeze or something where things can suddenly go up or down based on some sudden news. But other than that, most of the time we'll be if we wait for the confluence, if we take the trades, 85 to 90% will be successful. So if you go to YouTube channel, you will see all the recordings. If you go here, right choice advisors, so you have all the playlist, right? All the success story series. Then you have all the videos, right? How to trade without emotions, or all the recordings of every session, right? Why we are entering trades, why we are taking some trades, how to use the indicators for consistent gains. You have all those, everything is here. You can watch all those videos. Right, Prem. Yeah, that is the distance between the candle and the T3 and T5 lines. Yeah, Naga, I'll give you the access for one more. Rinse and repeat means just to continue doing the same thing again and again. For example, right, you see something like this. Tesla is here. You can buy calls, right? It came all the way to the bottom. You got a blue, you got a PP buy, T3 buy. Then you buy Tesla calls, you will make nice profits. Or let us say it went all the way to the top. Now you got a sell signal. Here it is red. Here also, let us say you got a T3 sell, PP sell like that. Then you buy the puts, you will make nice. Or you do bear calls. If you want low risk, you do bull puts here, you do bear calls. Go up little bit and do bear calls. It will come all the way down. So yeah, that's what, right? Again, if you want to gain confidence, you can go and watch the recordings. You can go and watch the success stories. Then you will see how people are changing their lives. Now you don't need to worry about jobs, visa situation, anything. And then if you follow and you can, yeah, make nice gains. So there are, right, success story of Prasad, me taking 12 to 15 payouts per month. Success story. So you will see lot of success stories of so many members, how they are able to change their life using a proper, right? All you need to do is control your emotions. You should not just look at one buy and go in, right? Only you have to look, wait for a confluence. One is waiting for the confluence. Second is your candle also should be close to your T3 and T5 line. It should not be so far away. If candle is somewhere here, even though you get a buy, you wait for a pullback. Suddenly there is a big upside move. It will come back and again go up. It will not just go up from there. So yeah, that's it, everyone. So if you go to that Linktree page, I'll also post the Linktree page. So on a 150K account, if you make anything above 154, 500, then that whatever you make more than that, you can request for the payouts. Yeah, futures trend ranker also you need to add like other indicators. So today 4 p.m. we have a setup session. We'll right we have nearly 570 or five yeah, nearly 570 members now who are using our indicator, right? Yeah, 568. Yeah, 4 p.m. CST where we'll help all the members. So right, you can see from KV another 10K profit day this week. ES options I take 20 quantity. For example, you are in ES. You got a buy signal, right? You got a price pulse buy. You got a T3 buy. E55 is telling it will go up. E5 is telling it will go up. You just go and buy some ES call. That would have made nearly 200, 300%, right? Even if you make 10% and take the profits, that is $1,000 within 5, 10 minutes. So that's what we do. We just wait for the confidence, take the trade, and then yeah, there is unlimited potential. Yeah, thanks everyone. So again, the Zoom link will be shared in the premium channel, and at 7 p.m. we have a live session. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we'll do the live trades. Yeah, you can use indicators for anything, right? In the evening time, you can use for India trading. You can open India stocks and you can trade India stocks. There is nothing, right? You can do currencies, you can do futures, you can do forex. There is no limit, right? The logic is same. You need to wait for the confluence and you take the trades. Confluence and candle should be close to the T5 or T3 line. That's it. If you remember that rule, you will be very, very successful. So we'll do some live trades, make some profits. Uh, US citizens, when you go to India, you have to yeah, open an account in Zerodha or some company. You have to, yeah, these are our custom indicators. You have to subscribe to our indicators, then you will get access to these indicators. Prop accounts, you need 5 minutes. So again, if you go to that link page, you have all the details. Within 1 or 2 days, you will get that back. Maybe today evening itself, we may make 300, 400 in the evening. So just you have to go to Telegram and you have to click on right here. You have to go here, select Ninja underscore Apex underscore bot, and then you will go here, and then you have to just put it right. You will go enter plans, and then it will show you 3 trading view plan, 5 trading view plan, or Ninja indicators, Ninja strategies like that. If you want, you can go for a monthly subscription. You can go for 6 month subscription. Right. What we suggest is start with monthly. After 1, 2 months, once you get confidence, you will get a discounted 6 months plan. So yeah, that's it, everyone. All you need to right because we took years together to make some moderate salary. If you just remember these rules, right? All you need is remember these rules. Okay, candle proximity. Is my price close to my T3 or T5 line? Is my T55 looking for blue bars? Is my T5 is looking green or not? If all the above are true, you take the trade. That's it. If you just remember this, you will be good enough to make three, four, $500 every day in each account. If you have 20 accounts, you multiply that 500 into 20. Right? We'll do a lot more success stories. Either you can join, become one of the superstar. You can share your story, or you can keep watching, and you can delay as much as you want. So yeah, that's it. That's it, everyone. If not trading, have some other backup plan because we will see a lot more surprises in the IT industry this year. Yeah, technology is changing so much. Yeah, so better you create a backup plan so that you are not just depending on one income. Yeah, thanks everyone, and have a great rest of the weekend. I'll talk to you in the setup session. Whoever want to become successful, whoever want to become a systematic traders, disciplined traders, you are welcome to our community. You will not only learn from me, you will not only learn from our core team members, you will learn from hundreds of other superstars who are changing their lives. So I am looking forward to see you in the setup session. Talk to you during that session. You don't need to enroll prop firms before setup call. If you want, you can do it during the setup session also. So I'll share this slide deck. So you can join the right. You can join the right. All you need to do is click on this link, and you can open. Or when you become a member, or right, even if you want, you can go here. If you search on setup session, you will have right the entire setup session. So if any of you, we record some of the setup sessions end to end, setup session from basics. So you have everything like how to open trading view, how to open yeah, how to add the indicators, how to add the watch list, how to write to buy the prop accounts, everything you have. So you can just follow that. Yeah. Share, I'm sharing that link. Yeah. Okay, well, talk to you in the evening. Bye.